back again. So today I wanted to talk about when it rains, it pours. Now it's been raining here in Georgia. I don't know, for days. It seems like we've had a lot of rain. But that's not all I'm talking about is the rain outside from the sky. I'm talking about when things go wrong, they really go wrong sometimes, and a lot of things. So what got me to thinking about this today was, running back and forth between my house and my mom's house. And it just poured in rain all day, every time. And I went and bought her this rug that she picked out, by the way, about a week ago. And it's an 8x10, very big rug to cover her living room floor over there. Well, yesterday I went and picked it up and was going to surprise her with it. Well, I surprised her okay. I took it over in the rain today. I got it over there and went in and said, "Look what I have for you." She just looked at it. She didn't know. She just stared. She said, "Well, okay." And I said, "Do you remember this is the big room rug that you picked out that you wanted? And I told you I'd go get it for you." And well, I did, and I was surprising you with it, so we'll put it down. And she just looked at it like she had no idea what I was talking about. And I put it down. Kay and I put it down for her, and it looked good, and got her furniture set up, and said, "How do you like your rug?" She said, "Well, it's okay." That's just part of dementia, and maybe she forgot that she wanted it. I'm not sure. I didn't ask. We just put it down on the floor and set things up and talked to her and went on, and she didn't say anything else about that rug. Now tomorrow she may want that rug taken up. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, I was thinking about all this rain as I was running back and forth in that rain today, and you can tell by my hair, in and out. It's just like certain days, and for me it's been this week, I've had so many things going on, not just Mother and her stuff. And then there's hospice, who is great, don't get me wrong, they're great. But when they call to, or when they call for the nurse to come see her, they call and they say, "Well, I'll be there in about 10 minutes. Now, you don't know what day that's going to be or what time that's going to be. But they say, "We'll be there in about 10 minutes. Is that good for you?" So, so far, so good. Yesterday, I had to go hunt her down because the nurse called and said, "I'll be there in just about 10 minutes. And I was like, "Okay, let me go get Mom and tell her." Went next door. Her door is unlocked. Went through her house. She was gone. She must be next door, which she was. She was with her friends next door, visiting with them, and got her over there. But love hospice. They're great. But you have to be on your P's and Q's, because you don't know when they're going to come. And then when they drop your medicine off, they drop her medicine off with me because she has dementia. She's not allowed to have her medication in her house because she was taking it all wrong and taking too much of certain things, and it was a mess. So if you have any kind of dementia, you can't have that in your house with you. Somebody else has to be in control of it. Well, I'm in control of it, so every evening I have to walk one pill over there and give it to her. And, that's a job, but it works out really good. But anyway, what I was going for was when they deliver your medicine from the pharmacy, they don't call you either. They say, "Well, we'll be there. It's the day that the nurse comes. We'll be there between 5 and 8 in the evening." Well, the first time it was 9:30 at night when they showed up with it. Yesterday it was about 7. So, you got to keep all that in mind when you get hospice, or at least the way we do it. That, you got to be there a lot when they show up and they come, and they're really good. I can't say that enough. They're so nice and so kind. But anyway, then I still have this house running over here with the 3 grandkids that I have, who are 15, 10, almost 11, and 6. And then my animals, my house, all the laundry, the cooking, the cleaning, everything that goes on over here. I also have a lot of other stuff going on that we're not going to talk about, but, family drama, we'll say that. that goes on. So I have a lot on my plate. And it's like sometimes when it starts, when things start going wrong, it just keeps going. Frank and I spent 2 days here trying to print out about 60 papers yesterday and today. Every time we would get it started, something happened. It was like the devil was standing right in front of us going, nah, no you're not. Nah, I'm going to make it a little hard for you. Today we were halfway through, the power went off. It was a breaker. He's an electrician, so the breaker, it's something over and over again. It's literally rain. A mother has stuck in the house. That is not good for someone with dementia to be stuck inside their house. She usually gets out and walks over here and walks to her other neighbor, and we get out and sit on porches and we talk and just go kind of back and forth all day. We haven't been able to do that for 2 or 3 days now because of the rain so much. So she's stuck in the house, which is not a good thing. It's better if she can get out and move around. So today she's a little more fidgety, agitated, confused than usual. But anyway, it'll all pass like everything else does. But some days when it rains, it pours. It just does. You just get so many things going on. And my mother said to me, she said, "Well, go home and go to sleep." I said, but I wish I could, but I can't go home and go to sleep because I got so many things to do. But it's like when I do lay down at nighttime, it's like I die. When I wake up the next morning, it's like I just closed my eyes and went to sleep, and then I just turned right around and woke up. You just get that tired of just going and going and going and going. And but it's all good. And then bless my sister's heart, she had to put her dog down today, and that, I know how hard that is. I had to do my Sugar and Pepper. Pepper died of cancer, and then Sugar died 10 days later of a massive heart attack. So that was awful. Then my little Lucy dog that I have for 21 years, had to have her put down. She was very old, but it's hard. But it's a lot to go on in your life. Everybody has their trials and tribulations. Everybody goes through this stuff every day. And it's just, I have to remember when times are this tough, when there's so many things going on, when you feel like you got no more going, you do. Take a deep breath. Pray. Remember that tomorrow's a new day. All these things that are going on today can carry over till tomorrow. They're not going anywhere. They'll still be there when you wake up. Pick it up again tomorrow. So you just have to remember all these things that are going wrong or making you feel overwhelmed and stressed, they'll go away. It'll be all right. And sometimes it's hard to see that in the moment. But it's like I told Mother today. She said, "Well, we prayed for rain, and we prayed for rain, and we prayed for rain, and now we got it." And I said, "Yeah, well, as much as it's annoying right now, sometime, this is just mid-June, so we got a lot of summer left to go. This rain is going to be gone. It's going to be very hot here in Georgia and very humid, and we're going to be praying that we had all this rain. So let's enjoy it today while we have it." But anyway, I hope y'all all are taking care of yourselves mentally and physically and emotionally. Because it's hard. Sometimes you forget about yourself sometimes during all these things when you're taking care of everybody else. And you just need to take a few minutes every day to sit down and watch my videos. Just joking, but that's great too. Just take a few minutes to yourself every day and relax and pray to God to give you the strength and the wisdom to get through all these things, and He will. And I'm glad that y'all came and share your time watching me. I appreciate every one of you so much, and it helps me to talk through these things too. So I'm glad to have you here, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow, I hope, if I got time. Take care. Bye.